Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome if you are new here. I am a 24, almost 25-year-old cash budgeter here on YouTube, and I completely did not introduce myself, but my name is Kelso. Hi, how are you guys doing? I'm so excited for today's video. I am a cash budgeter here on YouTube and a new budgeter here on YouTube. So show me some love down in the comment section below and tell me how your day's going, or tell me a little bit about you or your journey, or ask me some questions down below. I'm trying to accumulate some questions, that way I can do a Q&A coming up soon. But I am, again, a 24-year-old budgeter, and my system is highly influenced by the Dave Ramsey method, as well as the zero-based budget and cash envelope systems. I kind of pick and choose what works best for me and what doesn't, and compile them all together into my own personal system. But if you're interested in the type of content like personal finance, debt-free journeys, and savings goals, please go ahead and continue watching. So you guys, to jump right into it, I know that my last cash stuffing was 30 minutes, I believe almost 40 minutes long. So I really don't want to torture you guys like that again. Maybe you loved it, maybe you didn't, but I've heard some feedback on the budgeting channels, on other budgeting channels, from looking in the comments, that some people do like shorter videos. I myself, I'm a little bit chatty, a lot chatty, and I get off track a lot. So sometimes for me, having a super short video, like a 15-minute cash stuffing, will not be something that's doable for me, just because, you know, again, I kind of go off topic quite a lot there. But I'm going to try to keep this one as short as I possibly can, or as concise as I can. Not necessarily short, but trying to jump right into at least counting the cash here in the beginning. So for today's paycheck, I was paid on March 17th, which was yesterday actually, and I did have some things, as always, that went ahead and happened electronically. We also did go ahead and buy groceries today and some household things today, and we have had some spending that has already occurred before I pulled out the cash. So I don't have $1,258 or $1,248 today. I have $800 in cash, or at least I believe I do. So let's go ahead and count that. We have 100, 200, 300. Oops. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. Oops. They're sticking today. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. And we had a hard time getting cash today. I went to the Chase ATM on Friday night and they were not trying to give me my cash. Then I went again today and they only had hundreds and 20s that they would give me, which, if you are a budgeter here on YouTube, or if you're just a cash budgeter in general, you know that that's not going to cut it. Okay, that's 20s and hundreds. What am I going to be able to break that up into? I mean, I could, but it's a little bit harder, less fixed on dollar amounts and more so just on 10s and 20 increments. So I went to Publix actually and asked for some 10s and some 5s, so I got a couple. I do think that I might still run a little bit low on change, but we'll dip into other envelopes and make change if necessary. But this should be another $100. So 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's count that one more time. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is actually 70. Yeah, it's 70. This is actually one of the first times that we've gotten 10, so I love that. And then this should be 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, okay, because I did have to make a purchase of $5 to get that change. So we're $5 short the amount is actually going to be $795. So plus 25, and we'll just take that out of the savings challenges that I had a little bit over, the extra $5. Now to start off with, we're gonna go ahead and start with our bills. If you guys see me being obnoxious, it's because I'm absolutely in love with my new nails. I got dip powder and then a design on them, and I love it. I went to a new salon. I know I mentioned it in my last video, and my budget with me. If you haven't checked out that video, please go ahead and watch my last video to see how I break down my expenses and how I budget my paychecks each week, or each paycheck. So it would be bi-weekly because I get paid bi-weekly. But I'm in love with the dip powder. Not something that I usually go for this colorful of a swirl. I typically am more of a neutrals person when it comes to the swirls. But I really thought it was festive and summery and springy. It was supposed to be a little bit lighter of a color, but they didn't have any lighter colors there. So I went with darker ones, but I think it looks really good. So if I'm being annoying and tapping, it's because I have a fresh manicure, okay? Now, to start into the bills, we are going to go with, we have our Spectrum. See, and this is where we don't have change already. Our Spectrum cable bill is getting $78. Great. And we don't have change. Do I have any envelopes that have ones in them? I highly doubt it, but we can double check. Yeah, no, and none of those are gonna have ones either. So we're just gonna have to do what we have to do. Actually, because the Discover one is gonna need $2 as well. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Somehow we'll make it work. So our Spectrum bill, which is our cable bill, it currently has 20, 40, 60. But we're also going to go ahead and put $68. So we have 20, 40, 60. And we'll go ahead and put 70 because, again, I don't have change, and we'll figure it out from there. So we have 20, 40, 60. Hold on. So now in Spectrum, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30. So 130 in our Spectrum Wi-Fi and cable bill. How's your guys' day going? How was your weekend? If you guys did anything fun, tell me about it down below. I'd love to hear about it. In Discover, or actually in FPL, I'm trying to jump all around here. In our FPL, which is our electricity bill, that one's going to be getting $40. And actually, we'll do the water and sewer too, because those two go together. And water and sewer is getting $36. So 20, 30, 35. That's how we'll do it. We'll do it as 35. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Yeah. Okay. So then in utilities, we now have, I'm a hot mess today, guys. I apologize. So in utilities for the FPL bill and the water and sewer bill, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 15. So 215. Wow. 215 that we have in utilities. Then we have our phone bill, which doesn't look like it's getting anything because we just recently paid this one. The credit card bills are going to get $33 and $26 because $33 for our Discover bill. Credit One is going to get $26, and then Freedom is going to get $30. So in total, that's $89. So we're going to go ahead and put $90 if I can. Right now in credit cards, we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. And we're going to add 90. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So right now in credit cards, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, 35, 145. I don't know why the 10 was first, so let's count that one more time. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put these two 5s and this 10 back and grab a 20 because I know we'll need change. It's going in credit cards. And lastly, subscriptions is going to be getting $25. So we have a 20 and a 5. We're still trying to play a little bit of catch up when it comes to some of the bills. Not really. All of the bills we've actually caught up on, but we're playing a little bit of catch up in general because if you've watched any of my last videos, you know that our kitty cat had to go to the vet, and that was over a $2,000 vet bill, which was unexpected, and we did not have those funds set aside. So it did come out of my tax refund, which was terrible because I did want to use that to go towards my car fund. And I did end up using, again, on a credit card, my Credit One credit card, which I definitely didn't want to do. But, you know, it is what it is, and we're doing what we need to do to get back on track, and that's really all that matters. Now, Debt Snowball will actually come back to because that will be in our savings binder. And daily cash, some things we did already do, like groceries, household, eating out, and personal spending was already done because we bought those things today. But I will go ahead and still put the ones that need to be done. So we need date night and gas. As always, guys, if you like any of the envelopes or the wallet that I have here, please go ahead and check my link down below. It's my milkshake. I have everything that I have in my videos in my milkshake, and the links are there for you. That way, if you're interested, you can buy them for yourself. All right. So, in gas, what we have left over in cash to put in is $30. So 20, 30. And this is just in case we need to fill up a second time. Usually we don't. Again, I get paid bi-weekly, and my fiance gets paid the alternate Fridays of me also bi-weekly. So I pretty much stuff for my week, or I stuff our daily expenses for 1 week of living, and then she'll do it the opposite week. So this $30 we did actually already fill up today, and she has a smaller fuel efficient car, so more than likely she won't need this before Friday, but just in case, I'll have it there. And if anything, it can roll over to the next paycheck, and then I don't have to put that in there. Date night as well is going to get its remaining $30 because I always put money aside for date night when I can. I try to put $50 to $60 because it is important for us to spend time together. So that's everything in our daily cash for this week that's left in cash. Not quite sure what I was calculating there, but we're gonna get rid of that. Next would be our variable expenses, which is gonna be in our yellow binder. I will mention that you guys are gonna see the binders kind of move around a little bit right now because I am getting new binders and moving envelopes around. Some people may say that it's a little bit extra and I really don't have a lot of money in any of these envelopes necessarily, but I want to set up a system that I know will work for me and that will benefit us so that we have sinking funds for all the different things that we may need. Now, in our variable expenses, we have pets, which is going to be getting $60, and it doesn't currently have anything because if you watched again my last video, you would know that Mr. Cheeto had a urinary tract infection or a urinary disease, I think. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is, but for dietary reasons going forward to decrease his chances of ever having this issue again, we have to fully change his food to completely only this prescribed food, which means that because all of our cats free eat, or both of the cats in the house free eat and they eat together, we have to change them both over to it, which is actually better for both of them, but it is a little bit more or a lot more expensive as far as cost wise. So we really just need to make sure that we're budgeting for that food and also still making sure to have money set aside for our big old horse that we have with our 80-pound lab bulldog, Miss Bowie. So pets is going to start to get a lot more, as you guys will see. Stock up is going to get $5. And this again is really just a small fund that I want to make so that whenever I see anything like toothpaste, deodorant, or any household or hygiene items that we use on a daily basis on a good deal or with a coupon, I can go ahead and purchase it with this fund if I don't necessarily have it set aside and like grocery money or household money left over for the week or for that pay period. Hygiene doesn't have anything as well, but it's going to get $15. Health is also going to get $15. And vision, I made some new envelopes myself. I got the cardstock from Hobby Lobby and then I just double laminated them with some sticker letters because I don't have a Cricut machine right now or any way to print off labels, but I think they came out pretty cute. And I did dental and vision because these are two things that I need to start setting aside money for because I need some work done dental wise, and vision, I wear glasses, so that's a purchase that has to be made once a year for new glasses, and they're by no means cheap. So vision's gonna get $10. And that is everything for our variable expenses. Now, I know I don't have anything to stuff in this binder, I don't believe, but I am absolutely in love. I just got it today, actually. I've been waiting on it. No, I actually haven't been waiting. I just ordered it from Amazon yesterday. But I've been in love with the Zodiac sign binders from Soul Mama. on Etsy and on Amazon, and I went ahead and got myself a little Taurus one, and I'm in love. So this is going to be my personal binder for my own expenses. Probably won't get stuffed too often, but whenever I want to set aside money for myself for like self-care, I might get rid of this envelope because this whole binder is pretty much self-care. But I also got some new labels, and I will link them down below as well. I got them from an Etsy seller, and so I have categories like personal spending, makeup, skincare, hair care, nails, fashion, tattoos, spoil myself if I want to save up for anything bigger for myself, and then the channel if I want to save up for any equipment for the channel, or binders or envelopes or anything. I'll have a envelope to do that. So I'm in love with them, and I made these envelopes myself as well. I just had to buy the labels there. So you guys will see this binder being used soon. All right, so next we have our sinking funds, which is going to get a total of $145 minus the $40 in nails that was already spent. Now here's where it will be interesting, and actually I'll start off with the savings because that will be interesting to find the $10 bills when I have $5 left, and these are all smaller amounts, so we'll see how that's about to get done. But we'll start off with the savings challenges, which are going to get $182 this week, because maybe we can find some change. So in savings challenges, I know for a fact first, actually, since we're here, Debt Snowball is getting $90. So let's go for it. 20, 40, 60. Ooh. 80. Okay. So I didn't do something right. But we'll do that in a second and we'll make change. In savings challenges for our Pink X budgets, 4K Platinum Challenge, if you've seen, again, any of my last videos, I had scratched off for the tax refund amount that I was going to pay off. Didn't end up having that happen because I had to use it for the vet bill, but we have some amounts that I'm using the stickers to catch up. So this week we have $80 and $85 that we're stuffing. So that's a total of $165, I believe, but we can double check. Yep, that would be $165. Let's check what we have in here right now. So we have $500 that's in the bank. 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we have 675 right now, and we're putting 165. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 5. So we can definitely get some change out of here. So let's see. All right, so we have 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 800, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 840. So let's make some change. Do we have 4? Please tell me we have 4. Yes, we do. So we have 4 of those. Oh, but we don't have a 20. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Okay. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81. It's $100. And then there we go. So we should still have 840. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840. Perfect. And we were able to make a little bit of change, which is good. Aye, aye, aye. All right, in debt, our debt snowball is gonna get $90. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So we'll check that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. And that's gonna go towards a payment at the end of the month for our Credit One credit card. And we have, I know, a little bit less because 182 minus 65, oops, is 117, wait. Is 117 that we have left over. Or, excuse me, $17 that we would have left over. But, and we have $5 here technically. Or $15. Okay, so I took $100 in 20s from utilities and then put the last 100 in there because those definitely should have been gone first. I don't know why I didn't use those first. And then let's see if we can break any of these 20s. I don't think we're gonna be able to, so we're probably gonna have to adjust some of these amounts here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to adjust some of these amounts and make the sinking funds work for what we have left over, because we do not have change. Okay, that's okay. We'll do what we can. Sinking funds are not bills, so it's not set in stone what has to go in them, which is a great thing. So we'll just move it around based off of that. So in sinking funds, we have our short-term binder, and family fun is getting $5, and none of these currently have anything, but this one's getting $5. Gifts for my niece's birthday coming up in just a few weeks here. She'll be turning 5, so that's getting $20. I guess we'll do birthdays and vacation will go together, and we'll do $10. Oh wait, oh no, but that's still not enough change. So birthdays and vacation, I had $10 in birthdays and $10 in vacation. We'll actually just go ahead and make that 0, and this one birthday is 20. And that looks terrible. And in family fun, all we have is just the $5. Gifts only has the 20. And birthdays does have a little bit, I believe. So birthdays has $10. Now it has 30. And this again is for my birthday that's coming up in May. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but I am turning 25, so we've got to do something, you know? So that's going to get, that has 30 in the balance. Christmas also currently has 10. It was supposed to get 10. And it looks like it can. So Christmas now has 20. So it's going to get 510. And it now has 20. Wifey's not getting anything. Vacation, again, we skipped this time because of that reason. But let's check. I don't think either of these have anything. No, they don't. Okay. These are my new elopement and wedding rings envelopes. These are going to have to go together, though. And we'll put it in wedding rings. Oh, actually, there is a little bit of money in here. So actually, what we'll do is we'll put the $10 here. And we'll put the 20 here, because wedding rings would have now had 20, because it had 10. So now it has 20. So this has 20. Elopement has 10. And actually, because of that, then I think I could have done the same thing with birthdays. Yeah, I can. So birthdays can keep the 20 because it had 10 and I gave it 10. So now it has 20. And then vacation can get the 10 that it was supposed to get. And that is everything for this short-term sinking funds. And now I have $40 left. So we'll put 20 towards one of our things, and the other 20 was supposed to be going, let me see if I can get change. No. Okay. The other 20 was supposed to be going, so we have $40 left. 30 was supposed to be going to Chasing Rainbows, which is my party planning business that I'm starting up, or my party rental business that I'm starting up this year. I don't know how I have 40 left over, but you know what? We're just going to use that 40 and put it towards there. But I don't believe that I have that binder in here because I'm still working on the binder. So let me go grab it for us. Okay, so this is my binder that I'm using right now for my business expenses, for the startup costs. And then, you know, once the business is thriving and going, business expenses throughout the year as well. No, it's fine. I don't want to keep it in this purple binder. I think I've said this in a video before. If I have not, this will be the first time that I will mention it. I don't want to keep the purple binder. It's not giving me the overall vibe that I want. I want to replace this yellow one as well. I think this one's the next one that I'm going to replace. I also want to replace the big savings challenge binder, but I'm doing it piece by piece because I'm using my personal spending money each paycheck to pay for those things. But now that I have an envelope for it, I can save up my sinking fund, or now that I have a sinking funds for Kelso budgets, I can start putting money aside each paycheck for the things that I want, like a new binder. I also was making envelopes for this binder as well. And so they're just a bunch of different colorful envelopes. I thought that fit the theme. but I also have to get labels made just how I did for my personal binder. And I'll probably do the same ones because they were pretty inexpensive and I really like them. So for right now, we're gonna put the $40 in Chasing Rainbows. This is the only one that has a label right now. So this is actually for equipment, which would be a different envelope, but because we don't have any labels, we're just gonna put it here. But I mean, that is pretty much everything for this cash stuffing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it short. I'm looking at the time right now and it still may be a little bit longer. Again, like I said, I'm pretty chatty and I do have a little bit of self-diagnosed ADHD. I just tend to get off topic quite a lot. But I try to stay on focus this video. So if I was talking a little bit less about, you know, myself and things like that, if that's what you like, if you like the more chatty videos and you like the get to know me type of videos, I apologize. This one may not be that one. I didn't talk too much about my own personal life. I was just trying to get in and out and I still managed to make a long video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really have been, as I've always been saying, I really do enjoy recording these videos and editing them, and well, maybe not so much the editing process. That in and of itself is a whole job, but I've really been loving getting this content out to you guys and making friends within the community. And having you guys support me along my journey, and I would love to support you guys as well. So if any of you guys have your own budgeting channels or your own financial goals, please tell me about them down below in the comment section. I will say once again, I do want to do a Q&A at some point. I know I don't have too many subscribers yet. I'm still pretty new, but I would love to do a Q&A at some point. Just to introduce myself a little bit more if I haven't already told you my whole spiel in my 40-minute videos. But I would love to talk with you guys down below in the comment section. Also, if you've liked this video and you like the type of content that you've been seeing from me, please go ahead and give this video a like. That way I know what type of content that you guys like from me. And smash that notification bell. That way you never miss when I post the video. I am posting videos once weekly, but I will post special videos here and there whenever I have them available for you guys. With March being a magic month and giving us 3 bi-weekly paychecks, there definitely are going to be some extra videos this month. I'm playing a little bit of catch up from being sick and then, you know, dealing with poor little Cheeto going to the vet and being, you know, falling behind him just to make sure that he's recovering well. But I'm trying to catch up. I actually just crushed out 2 videos tonight and it is currently 12:49 a.m. If anybody has caught that in the corner, it is 12:49 a.m. But I'm gonna wrap this video here. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend or week if you're seeing this throughout the week. And I look forward to hearing from you guys and talking with you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.